Piper with the Canine Chronicle, bringing you Table Talk Live from Enumclaw, Washington. And I am here with Tiffany Skinner and Christian Rutten, and you guys have had some busy day today. So congratulations to both of you on your awesome wins. Christian, tell me about who you have next to you.
What was that?
I said, tell me who you have next to you.
Well, this is Murphy, the golden retriever, obviously.
Yes.
This is his first best in show, so that's pretty cool.
It's your first best in show?
Yes. Yes.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
So, Tiffany, congratulations on your best yesterday with Joan.
Thank you.
And reserve today. So, I believe there's a little history here.
Just a little.
Kind of an awesome story. This is like what the sport of dogs is all about.
Absolutely. So I'm going to start, and he's going to finish on this story.
Go for it.
So no one likes to lose. Let's just start with that. But one of the coolest parts about our sport is we get to be mentors to people. We get to inspire and challenge and push and support people in this and create and nourish that love of dogs. Christian came to us at 9 years old. I don't know
I sound
why.
like a shelter dog.
Yeah. But he did.
So, well, long form story shortened. Tiffany quickly grabbed me when she needed my assistance when I was a little boy. And round. And so anyway, she was running to the affirmation ring, and off I wobbled. And she said, "Watch this dog on the table." And then the rest was history.
10 years later,
that's right,
Christian worked for us a whole decade.
I weighed the same, and I just grew.
I think you might weigh more, but I'm just saying.
Well, okay.
I weigh more. It happens.
So, and then today, you guys are standing next to each other.
Right.
In the Best in Show ring.
That's right.
With.
Well, and right before I went in.
Going reserve. But
right before I went in, and Shea was like, "All right, don't beat the Shar-Pei," and I was like, "I'll be happy with anything." And then they called the Shar-Pei, and I was like, "Oh well, congratulations, somebody." And then she was like, "The golden retriever." So.
It was one of the most proudest moments I've had, being able to congratulate one of my kids.
Yeah.
Someone that grew up and has beyond made Shea and I proud. And
it was great.
It was.
And I
have no words.
What's so cool?
Find me speechless ever. It never happens.
I told her if she gets speechless that she just needed to immediately start reciting the poems I wrote her, because no words on air is never good.
So tell us about that.
Radio sounds not good.
You through your 10 years with them would write them poems.
Well, so every anniversary I would give them something. So I would make them dog beds. I would draw them pictures that I had traced on top of a lamp to make them think I was, the world's best artist. And but one year I wrote them poems, haikus about all the breeds they showed, and then one of them was like yellow paws and red paws, and it had Sadie the beagle and Eve the Brittany, and so crazy. I mean, when I first started working for them, Tiffany was 26. So
seriously,
26.
Can you,
darling?
Who doesn't say that?
Hey, my math isn't good, but
I'm clearly only 26 now.
Yep.
I know.
So,
I'm confused. I understand. It's good.
So anyway, I would write them poems and all this. I actually just found the poems a couple days ago. But anyway.
He's an artist.
So you guys haven't seen each other in quite a while, right?
No, and we live like so close. And we actually just moved, and but
yeah, good with the words.
Well,
take over.
It's going to tell a Starbucks drive-through story, but it probably wouldn't be good for the Chronicle. So,
Okay. This is a family crowd, Christian.
yeah, well, I didn't do anything bad in the drive-through, but
And
so
hey, come on.
he's napping while I'm cramping.
Murphy, are you tired?
He's tired.
Big winners got to get their naps on.
Indeed. So, Tiff, this is your guys' first weekend back.
Yeah, do you want Shea to come join us?
Shea?
Get your butt in here.
He's baiting the dogs, so they're all going to bite him.
It's your first weekend back, eh?
Yes.
So now you've run left-handed circles in the rain for 2 days.
Well, Pacific Northwest handlers are pretty used to the rain.
We
Right.
were
So
set.
how do you feel 2 days in?
My feet are sore. I'm a little hungry.
He has to keep up with the size.
But
Yeah.
but I think we feel pretty good.
How about you,
Right.
babe?
I
Right.
feel good. Yeah, I feel great.
Well, you look awesome, Shea, but
Try. That's what I try to do.
What
for a
you
living,
can't
is look
see-
Awesome.
What you can't see is the back of him, which is actually a little mullet he's sporting. So
That's a mohawk.
mohawk, but it looks like a mullet with his hat on.
got it. Okay.
Turn your head to prove my point. See?
Tiff, did you do that?
No. That was all Shea.
That's what COVID does to you.
Okay.
Makes you crazy.
All right.
So, but yeah, our first day back.
Your first dog show back, you went best in show. Your second dog show back, you've gone reserve best in show. And your assistant of 10 years went best in show. You guys are doing pretty good. And by the way, you don't look very retired to me. I'm just gonna throw
We're
it.
here.
Are not retired or retiring.
There you go.
We're here.
Don't know where that started, but we're here.
Good. And I'm glad you're there.
How can we not do what we love?
Yeah, agreed.
There you go.
I have a real quick story, real quick. I think it's really neat, too, today's Best in Show, for a totally different reason. And I have a pretty good memory when it comes to dog stuff.
I'm a little worried about what he's about to say.
No, it has nothing to do with you. Well, maybe 50%.
Not all about you.
But
Okay.
when I was a little kid, I remember watching on, one of the dog shows on TV.
Mhm.
And Linda Clark had this gaggle of kids. And she was always, it was this whole segment about her mentoring kids and how much she loved it and this and that and the other. So when she first got her license, Deb looks real cute right now.
Yeah, she's
Oh, there she is. When she first got her license, I was like, oh, that was the gal that I remembered as a kid doing all the mentoring. And then today, going best in show, with my mentor going reserve under her was just super cool. I mean,
Wow.
real full.
Wow. Yeah. I don't think you're going to get any sleep tonight. That's just my guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm tired, so
Okay.
Doesn't
there
take-
you go then.
once I fall asleep, I'm out like a light.
Good for you. All
Snores.
right. Well, you guys, you all look amazing.
Murphy's napping. Joan is like thinking she won best in show 2 days.
Well,
basically did, she says.
she's sharp perfect. So,
That's right.
Sharp Perfect's back.
there you
We're back. We aren't gone. We're here.
go. Congratulations on the most amazing day to all of you.
Thank you.
5 of you that I'm
It's
looking
fun to
at
remember.
right now. This is the most
The thing
horrible
is, we
shot.
all need to remember in this sport, and I know that you're a big proponent of this, Deb, is mentorship and guidance and support. This sport is not going to continue without that.
The younger generation is the next generation, and that's important to remember.
Yep.
And we need to celebrate that.
Yep. And this is definitely, it's demonstrable of that very fact.
Well, and
pretty awesome.
I'm pretty fortunate because I started in dog 4-H, which was like the base ground for everything. Well, now that I'm breeding Goldens, the last litter we had one person who was existing in 4-H, and we had 2 people who I said, do you guys do anything on your free time with your kids? And they were like, no. I was like, here's a program to get in.
Awesome is that?
And so we had our last litter. We had 3 kids who joined Dog 4-H, And so that's huge too. That I've been able to, with a breed that everybody wants, be like, the last week I go, do you do sports? And they're like, no. And the kid was so into dogs, and I said, you need to join 4-H. And maybe if one of those 3 continues, it'll be more than there was before they got those puppies. So.
Well, FYI, Christian, I was talking to a friend earlier, getting the lowdown on, kind of who won and what happened today. And my friend said to me, that guy with the beautiful golden retrievers went best in show.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that, to me, when somebody would say something like that, about me, I would just, so way to go. I mean, you've got great teachers. So
after I took my best in show picture, I went and took a little candid for Facebook. My bred by bitch won winner's bitch for her 3rd major today, and I was like, this to me means just as much as this one does. It's all relative.
And comments like I just told you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even have to win. If somebody gives me a little bit of respect and says, you have beautiful dogs, I'm good for the day. That's good.
That's right.
Murphy says, this is
Hey, me?
All right, you guys. Thanks for spending some time. Congratulations. And I hope you guys do a repeat tomorrow. I mean, if you don't win another thing the whole weekend, you're probably all good. You know what?
We don't need ribbons. As long as we have as good of a time, it'll be all worth it.
There you go. All right. And don't celebrate too hard either, okay, you guys?
I'm literally going to just sack out. Like, I'll be out like a light.
So he says.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Checking out of Enum Claw, Washington. We'll see you soon.